of a football team.
Jackson, first play, going to throw.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. From the gun, Jackson.
That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown 49ers. Ray McCloud, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. McKee.
Sliding out of the pocket.
He's got this one to Hutchinson.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
McKee to throw here.
Rolling to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On fourth down, McKee. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Suggs.
And the Niners over at their own 41.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Jackson's throw complete there to McCloud.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Now Jackson.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Lamar Jackson. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners are able to widen their advantage. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
McKee now to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
And McKee now. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Now it's Jackson. This will be caught just inside the 10. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Jackson. And this one's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On third down, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. Jackson will throw again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Puka Nacua from 8 yards out. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
Eagles nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. Fourth down now.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the Surface tablet after this drive. 3 plays, they go backwards. They will look like they've gotten something going right there, but they'll have to punt the football away to end this one.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were...
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jackson, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the... And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here's McKee.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws as this was...